So a lot of you guys have been messaging me on Instagram saying you guys have lost motivation for med school, that some of you want to quit med school, and you know, some of you guys are thinking, is med school really right for you? So I think one of the reasons why you actually click on this video is that, you know, you are one of those people who kind of question med school somehow, or maybe you just kind of feel tired or a little burnt out from everything that is happening. And I know how that feels, especially during this time within the pandemic, with, you know, just meeting your classmates online in front of a computer and not actually, you know, being with your classmates and not be in an actual classroom. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Dr. Ian. Wow, it feels so nice to say that. And I am a primary care physician from the Philippines. I already graduated from medical school, but I've been there, I've done that, and I was also in your position where I felt like I was lost, I felt unmotivated, and I felt the need to take a time out and a reset. So if you are feeling that way, don't worry, you are not alone. So I'm gonna share with you guys some of the tips that have helped me, and I think which can also help you with, you know, bringing back that motivation, bring back that will to continue on with med school. So it's just gonna be like a chit-chat, kwentuhan type, so you guys can relax. Now it's my turn to help you guys with your journey, to push you to keep on going. The first one I want to tell you guys is to step back a little bit. If you feel like the pressure is so much on you, do not push yourself towards that pressure more. Kasi the more na ilalagay mo sarili mo sa pressure, you'll end up having so much anxiety, and we don't want that. So many cases I have read before of people, you know, being really depressed in med school, and it really took a toll on them. I know it sounds hard to hear, but there are actually a lot of cases wherein that happens. If you feel a burnout within yourself, take a step back. And I know that because as someone who was such an overachiever before, there was a time in my life, and I learned it the hard way, wherein I didn't get what I wanted. It's not just for overachievers, but it applies to everyone and everybody. And it also applies the same way to medical school. I learned it in college when I didn't graduate with honors. I was 0.01 away from being in the honors list, and I let my dad delete a photo of him because he posted a photo on Facebook, you know, of the graduation list, and I felt like me not being on the honors list was actually, you know, a bad thing. And that was a time that I realized that there's so much more to life than just, you know, a number, a grade, and I had to tell that to myself. So when I was in medical school, every time I felt that pressure, I would take a step back and, you know, breathe in and breathe out, you know? I hope what I'm saying makes sense. As in, like, yun yung time na parang na-realize ko talaga na parang life is not about grades. And the same thing for medicine. Medicine is not all about the grades. After you step back, talk to your friends and classmates. Sometimes we feel like we're living in our own bubble in med school. I feel like a lot of medical students can relate to this, but sometimes we like to be alone. That's okay. Go with what's comfortable for you. But then talk to your friends and classmates. Just because you like to be alone does not mean you keep all your emotions and feelings to yourself. And that actually has a big sigh of relief. Like, it takes away a lot of your doubts and your inner fears. Like, we have a lot of group chats. Like, yung friends ko sa med school, yung barkada namin, may group chat, and laging nag-send ng mga messages doon everyday. Nag-share kami ng notes, nag-share ng classes, nag-share ng mga sample quizzes. Di lang mga usual school stuff, but we share quotes. As in, every time may exam kami dati, parang every morning, nag-good morning kami to each other sa group chat, and we would tell each other, good luck everyone, kayang-kaya natin to. Good luck everyone, excited na ako maging doctor tayo. Create that small group of friends. Doesn't have to be a big and large group of friends. Just find the people that you're comfortable with in med school and stick with them. And trust me, they're gonna help you and lift you up. Even during boards, like everyday pagising namin ng boards, nag-good luck pa rin kami sa each other. Biro mo yun, sobrang stress niya na. Sometimes, iba parang that's the last thing that will go into your head, na parang talk to your classmate, na parang say good luck. But that is the first thing that we do. As in, the moment gumising kami, like 4 AM yun sa boards, as in, nag-good luck na dun sa group chat. You're there, you're taking the exam, but everyone else is rooting for you. You're rooting for your friends. You're rooting for everyone to pass that exam. So that can really help you in staying motivated in med school. A good support system that, you know, you actually talk to and help each other out. Next is try to create a routine for you that will work. Create boundaries between school and your personal life. I have a friend na parang when she was in med school, what she did was yoga, study, sleep, go to school, and then repeat. As in ganon. Yoga really helped her. So if there's something that is good for you na will help you in your own routine, lagay nyo sa loob ng routine nyo yung mga need nyong gawin. Huwag yung puro aral lang. Kung puro aral lang, madedepress kayo niyan. Oh my gosh. Don't feel guilty if you put rest into your routine. Don't feel guilty of enjoying a great movie just because you have an exam. Another thing I can suggest to you guys is to watch YouTube videos. I've never actually shared this before, but when I was starting with YouTube, the reason why I started was because I kept on watching these YouTubers with their life in medical school. At that time, wala pa masyadong medical vlogs as much. So most of the medical YouTubers that I followed were from the US or from other countries. Kasi sa Philippines, wala pa masyado. And that was one of the reasons why I actually created this YouTube channel. So yung mga favorite ko na medical YouTubers that I watched, almost a lot was Jane and JD, Strive to Fit, Twinkling Lina, si Doctora, of course. And right now, residents na sila, and not just residents, they're about to graduate. They're gonna be in their last year of residency. I felt proud, and these medical YouTubers actually helped me to stay on track and be motivated. And nakakatuwa talaga manood ng mga medical YouTubers na videos. So yes, that can really help you if you want to be motivated more, is to watch mga medical dramas. Grey's Anatomy, House. May episode sa House na never ko nakalimutan, as in Glary Fowleri. Isa yung siyang parasite kasi, na it affects someone na parang swim sa lake and parang nakaka-affect sa brain, ganun. And every time lumalabas yun sa exam, parang lagi ko siyang nasasagutan ng tama. That's what's nice kasi about watching a medical drama. When you're so invested in it, after, watching all the doctors do their thing, sometimes the first thing that you do is actually search on your phone and check out the disease that you actually saw. And trust me, nag-stick talaga yung head mo, and parang babalik talaga yung motivation mo, like, wow, ang gagaling nila. And that's why it's nice to actually watch medical dramas when you're a med student. Another thing that I do is actually I create notes for myself. And I just like to create notes. I enjoy writing on my phone, and I create notes that I will enjoy studying. And nakaka-motivate kasi talaga when you actually read your own notes. And I want to share with you guys this app that have really helped me with my notes, yung EdrawMax. EdrawMax offers a lot of different ways for you to create your notes the way you want. I have personally enjoyed using it to make some of my notes pretty to help me feel motivated more to study. Paperless and still full of possibilities. It offers complete flexibility with a selection of platforms available to download and to use directly. It is available for Mac, Windows, Linux, and online. Aside from creating your own personal notes, they have pre-made templates and have a workspace that offers 280 types of diagrams, flowcharts, fishbone diagrams, UML diagrams, floor plans, and more. Here is a sample of templates that you can use to create different diagrams, including circle diagrams, Venn diagrams, to name a few. There really is a lot to choose from these pre-made templates that you can easily make on your own. When it comes to writing notes in medical school to help your motivation, I like to work with colors. Colors help liven up notes and pictures too. Here I created a spoke wheel diagram of the posterior compartment of the leg in anatomy. When it comes to memorizing the muscles in anatomy, it's better to group them together because most of them have the same innervation and even the same action. In this case, the tibial nerve. The only difference is the popliteus, wherein it flexes the leg at the knee joint. You can then add photos and save the file to PDF, PowerPoint, Word, and look at it to study right after. You can also choose from other templates like infographics, comparison tables, etc., which you can edit to make your own. You can even use size templates like this day and night comparison and change the color to black or to a gradient however you like it. You can create birthday cards too. There are 2,000 plus professional templates and 26,000 plus built-in symbols. You can also share your own and help other e-drawers in the template community. EdrawMax really has everything you need in one software. Here is a table of the different hepatitis viruses. We have hepatitis A, B, C, D, and E, and they all have their differences. I like using different images to create my own background, so I got this picture and use it as my background, a paper-like photo. From here, I started with my table and first wrote all the things and information per virus first. Afterwards, I started to fill up the tables with colors. I stick to a certain color to highlight similarities because it helps me remember things easily. Blue for short, pink for long. And with the color association, it does help with remembering information.
You can create your own header of the title and just use a font that you like and add images along the way to decorate your document. Just let yourself be and create notes that are nice for you. And don't be too hard on yourself. Just let go and just be creative without too much pressure. Enjoy whatever you are doing, and the note-taking process will be fun and motivating. I like creating my own notes because it really helps in my study motivation. And you can do the same too. You can even use EdrawMax to show your work as presentations. Simply click on the presenter view and zoom in and out of the parts you want to highlight. It's similar to PowerPoint, but all the elements are there. By going paperless this June, you get 60% off on EdrawMax. Plus, the template committee is in both online and desktop software, so you can always check it out and find inspiration for yourself. Download it now and try it for free.
So yeah, you can create your own notes for yourself, and trust me, nakaka-help talaga siya, nakaka-motivate talaga siya, nakakabalik siya ng motivation kasi parang, oh my god, ang ganda ng notes ko, ang sarap aralin. Next is to stop panicking. Easy for me to say, always panicking and having anxiety, di talaga maiwasan. But in order for you to stay motivated and stay on track and, get your head in the game, my point is, take the time to relax. There was a time I did not believe in myself, as in I felt like I was a failure. I just kept on manifesting that I will pass that exam, I will get a good score in that exam. Manifest. Keep on manifesting your goals. Keep on manifesting what you want. And the more you manifest something, it will actually happen to you. So put a big board, as in yun yung ginawa ko. As in when I was studying for the boards, put in with MD by November 2020, and every day I looked into it and I manifested that same goal every day. And the more you manifest, that will actually up your motivation to keep on going, And lastly, don't think of med school as just a school and numbers, aka grades, because that's not gonna help you in your learning process. You are learning, but when you're not enjoying what you're learning, that's not gonna help you in the long run. Enjoy what you are doing in med school. Enjoy the people who you are with. Enjoy the process and trust the process. If you're watching this, you feel unmotivated, you feel like giving up. There were times where I felt like I wanted to quit. There were times when I just cried all day, where I felt like a failure, and that's okay. As I said, if you feel that way, step back and, remember all the other tips that I mentioned. So those are the tips that I wanted to impart to you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you learned something from today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!